fun restaurant, and you enjoy the lion dance and all those, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct? Okay. And then Buddhist chants and so forth too. So it's a celebration of the New Year coming and ready to receive the New Year. So it's a kind of special celebration. So if you're interested in, please let me know. So I do have some more tickets if you're interested in. Yeah, please. Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Good afternoon, Venerable Puti Bhikkhu. I don't know how to pronounce your name. All
Thank you.
Venerable Adian. We have the Buddhist forum today. We attend. I represent the American Buddhist Confederation to here. It's very meaningful for this forum. We every year have forum. Especially today's topic is the Buddhist challenges and opportunities. It is a very good topic for us. Like the speakers say, nowadays, like especially we are Buddhists from different countries to come this Western country, particularly New York City is the most modern city in the West. So we have faced many challenges to survive here, and also we face many opportunities because we have like different cultures, different people, like diversity, cultural diversity in this area, in this city. So you have like today's speaker from Sri Lanka, Islam country, from the Muslim. We have the opportunity to talk each other, to like to make a bridge between Buddhism and Islam, but we have some conflict in the East Asia country like Burma, Thailand, Bangladesh, but we are not have conflict in here. I think we talk in the lunch table. We may make this influence to that country. We can make peaceful in all the world. I believe every religion's the meaning is compassion, peaceful. So, like what's your name say? Sarah? Iman say, the religion is not evil. The evil is what? The people who kill the people, right? Every religion, I believe every religion is like peaceful, compassion. So today's topic is very meaningful for us, the forum. I hope next year we will have another topic for us to come. I would like to come to join this forum. Because we have celebration for the Chinese New Year this evening, so I need to go earlier. We have many more tables for all the guests. If you have time, you can make all of you are welcome to come our celebration for the Chinese New Year this evening. That's in Manhattan, Lower Manhattan, 20th Elizabeth Street, Jin Feng Restaurants. All are welcome to. Yeah. Okay, I'll start here.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much for coming. And he is, today, yeah, that's his responsibility. Make it the things, everything good. So yeah, but then I'm very glad he was able to join us today. And also one thing that he didn't mention, but the Buddhist one thing that we're working probably from this year is the Buddhist holiday. Because since the mayor's changed, and it would be nice to recognize some of the Buddhist holidays, and so that's ABC is working for that too. So we try to make a joint effort, and hopefully other Buddhist community all together bring that voice. I guess we don't have a voice, but yet we need to speak up, and at the same time, so that way all the Asian people who are school, they'll be even see the Buddhist is recognized in this country. That makes a big difference. So hopefully we can work for that this year, and so I'm grateful for the just joining for that too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. I know. Yeah, thank you for your time, and yeah, great. Sorry. And this time I'll just pass the microphone this way, and so me?
Okay.
Let's go. Oh yeah.
This
and
way?
Then, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Whichever you like to face.
Well, thank you so much. My name is Kelvy Grainsvold. I'm representing the Shinyoan Buddhist Order. And actually, this is sort of our first experience with the Buddhist Council, but I was telling Reverend Nakagaki, I did meet him at the United Nations, but in the restroom. So you never know where you're going to meet someone and how meaningful it may become. So I'd like to thank you for that time. But I really, Shinyoan is a lay Buddhist organization, but I am a full-time member of the clergy. So if you come to one of our temples, you may see us in many states of fashion. We have a pretty big wardrobe, but today, for respect, I wanted to come with this regalia. You may have seen, we had a Shinyo lantern floating for peace on September 22nd in Central Park just this past fall. So we really do believe in peace. We believe in both intra and interfaith. And so for that reason, my temple manager strongly recommended I come here. And so I'm just so honored to be here and sort of meet my esteemed brothers and sisters. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all of you. I'm very happy to be here this day on the forum, Buddhist forum. I am representing Sri Lankan Buddhist temples. Venerable Nanda is here, but from New York, we are from New York Buddhist Vihara originally. So Venerable Nayakathera is not here, who is the founder member of Buddhist Council of New York, and representing him as well as where I am now. We are all together from Staten Island Buddhist Vihara. I moved from New York Buddhist Vihara to Staten Island because of a lot of children were growing up here without having any spiritual background, because even though parents were Buddhist, they were struggling with their lives and looking for money and surviving. So children were here, they didn't go to church or didn't go to temple. So we suggested that we have to have something there and to take care of these children in giving him what we can do. As an adults, parents, they have something in their spirit, what they have received from their parents and the temples and the schools. But when children are growing up here, without having that touch, I thought it was not, we should take care of that. It's not fair for the children. So saying that, we started the move to Staten Island. So this is how I started working around. When I came here, 1981 I came, and then as a visitor, in 85 I came as a resident monk of the New York Buddhist Vihara. So we face the same situations like everybody else because of those are challenges. So we do make our efforts, yet there are a lot to learn from each other. So I'm very happy to be here with you. Thank you.
Should I go right here? Yeah, wherever you like. You can just talk over there too. It's fine.
So,
Oh, well, because of the cameras.
well, I
so,
guess it's the
yeah, yeah, this is good. This is good.
So, pay respect to the venerables and honored guests and ladies and gentlemen. I am Venerable Clint. I'm just the representative for DIMC, Dhammakai International Meditation Center in New Jersey. We joined the Buddhist Council of New York just last year, and we're very, very happy to be here, to also get to meet all of you and to be a part of spreading Buddhism. At our temple, we mainly work as a meditation center. We do a lot of meditation classes, and we find that spreading meditation is a good universal way of peace. And from there, if anyone wants to learn, we accept to Buddhism. But we're just very happy to be here, and hope we can be here every year. Okay.
Where are you located?
Oh, we're in Fanwood, New Jersey. It's a very tiny city, about a square mile long. That's about it. That's about. Yeah. It's quite literally a square mile. That's about it. It's very small. But our main center is in Thailand, so we have many branches here in the U.S. and here we are in New Jersey. Yeah.
Do you have very many people going to your temple?
Most of them are Thai, but for our meditation classes, we have around, if I count them all up, maybe around 40, 50 people.
Oh, very good.
So we have a pretty good number of people, and they come in and enjoy it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're born in America?
Yes, I am born and raised in California. And yes, you look at me and go, oh, it's going to be an Asian accent. No. Yes, I'm an American. Yes. All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Can I stay here? Okay. Sorry, in here. Right?
Together, right?
Okay.
Together. Right? So
Okay.
maybe better to be
Okay.
together. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone here, and we are representative from the Thai temple from Mount Vernon in here in New York. It's close to here, just a few minutes from over there. So the temple, more than like almost 40 years, and so like a Thai community in there. So we have two branches from the Mount Vernon and Long Island temple, the big temple in Long Island. So a lot of, yes, the Vajradhamapati temple, yeah, it's center-ish in Long Island. So a lot of Thai people, they always come to the temple and enjoy to meditate in the temple, and we give the Dhamma to Thai people and American people sometimes. So right now, like the Thai people, they are always get old, and then we need like a new generation to come to the temple and then give them the Dhamma, how we can live in peace or something, and more than that. And so we are happy to be here. This is my first time to join with you. Thank you very much.
Yes, you want to say?
You go ahead. Yes, seriously.
Hello, I'm Cliff. I'm here as a representative of Won Buddhism. As you can see, this is our new monk's uniform here. If you go to the temple, you see everybody wearing the same thing. You know, I'm a lay practitioner, and those of you not familiar with Won Buddhism, it's a Korean tradition. It's international, and its focus is on the unity of wisdom and compassion. Besides practicing of meditation, chant, and study of the sutras, it also has a very large presence in working for social interaction and world peace. It has its own mission in New York City to the United Nations, where we have representatives almost monthly are there meeting and working around the world through our mission to promote world peace for all beings. So we're delighted to be here and to share in this, and we thank everyone so much for their participation. And we've been here before and look forward to many more in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes?
So she's.
Oh, good. You're,
Are they together?
would you come over here to speak? Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
People.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stand
Yeah, you
up.
can stand up.
阿弥陀佛。
You can translate.
My name is Juda. I'm come from International Buddhist Progress Society, which is a branch for Guangshan in Taiwan. The founder is Venerable Master Xing Yun. So basically, we emphasize on humanistic Buddhism, like speak good words and good behavior and keep good mind in our daily life. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And you're located in Flushing?
Fresh.
Yes, right.
Nice.
So let's see, other groups need to be.
Yeah. Oh,
There's some
yeah,
people
also
there.
there too.
There's
Okay.
quite a few others.
Let's just
All right.
do first.
So my name is Sagar Kantu. I'm representing Juanian Monastery. We're located in Carmel, New York. And I suppose we mostly focus on meditation. We have many meditation retreats throughout the year. I think here we have some calendars, so if you guys want to check it out, you can. Maybe the biggest meditation that we practice is the Brahma Viharas, or the Four Immeasurable Minds meditations, which I'm very lucky to have that as a foundation for my monkhood. My master taught it to me actually before I became a monk. I just recently became a Samanera monk, and I'm very happy to be with all the monastics and the lay people here. And yeah, so please come by. We look forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Will you come? You can come to the front there.
Okay,
Would you like to come here? Yeah, they come to the front.
come to the front, okay. Hello, my name is Emma Cobb, and this is Chef Chilton. We are very happy to be here representing the Palden Sakya Center of New York, which is a Dharma center in the Sakya tradition of Tibetan Buddhism. And it's under the direction of Khenpo Pema Wangdak, who unfortunately could not be here today. But we're very happy to be here representing him. And the Palden Sakya Center is in Manhattan on the Upper West Side, where it's been for the past 20 years. And Khenpo Pema offers regular Dharma classes and meditation. And I believe that he has been involved with the Buddhist Council for many years, and also some of the Meditation NYC events. Again, we're very happy to be here and to participate in this event and these discussions, which I think are so important for all of us and for the Dharma. So thank you very much.
Yes.
Choget?
Hello, my name is Nick. I'm here, along with Claire over there, representing the Chogi International Zen Center. We are part of the Kwanum School of Zen, which was founded in the 70s by Seung San Sunim. a monk who was in many ways encouraged to come to the West and to bring what was formerly a strictly monastic tradition to both a new order of monks and lay people. Our particular center, unfortunately, doesn't have any monks in residence now, but it has in the past. Our center offers a full range of Zen practice, bowing in the morning, various sittings throughout the day, chanting, study groups, which I feel is very important to fill that aspect of practice, larger practice in general. And we're very, very happy to be represented here today.
So, other groups that are, yes.
Good evening. I'm Sylvie San. I'm representative of Buddhist Global Relief. Our chairperson and founder, Bhikkhu Bodhi, is Venerable Bhikkhu Bodhi is here. I have been involved. Actually, we got lots of help from the Buddhist Council of New York. We feature every year Walk to Feed the Hunger, Council to Feed the Hunger, because our main mission is try to help to relieve the hunger issue around the world by working with different organizations locally, internationally. So that's our main job through the teaching from the Venerable Bhikkhu Bodhi. I'm so honored because to see the Buddhism or the other religion all get together to work for humanity, to show our compassion, to help the others, even help ourselves. I think it's beautiful. And today I just come here because basically my practice is from Chinese Chan school through my late teacher is Master Sen Yan, who happened to be the abbot of this center about 30, 40 years ago. It's a long time. He is passed away. He founded the Dhammajan Mountain. We have a retreat. We have a lot of organization. But through his encouragement and his teaching, so I am able to, to give myself to other organizations. Anybody need help, please let me know. Just try to be there. Yeah, we're supposed to have another speaker tonight, this period, Rebecca Lee. She's the interpreter of my master, lay master, accompanied with him to many interfaith international conference because Master Sen Yan used to be the UN's faith leadership. He's been helping, traveling around to meet Pope, to go to the Israel, to work with World Bank, and also many projects for the UN project for the past years when he was alive. He even is the original, very beginning of Buddhist Council of New York's members. He also founded the International Buddhist Study Conference academic. So here I am. I hope to put my little effort to see if we can help each other. Thank you. That's it.
Just the text. Sorry. Yeah. Give the. And then just the email that we received for the Rebecca Lee that she just mentioned, and dear Venerable Kenjutsu and Sylvie, I'm very sorry that I'm not able to make to the meeting today. I was looking forward to meeting everyone. The road conditions and visibility was very poor in central New Jersey this morning. So giving my condition having been to sleep only 3 hours due to the jet lag and so forth. So she continued, but but because my eyes again, I have to borrow. No, it's okay. I just wanted to read the very last one. I wish you a productive meeting, and so I can make it big. I forgot. Sorry. Oops. I wish you a productive meeting and look forward to meeting you in the future. So thank you. Everybody.
Anyone else?
Bangladesh community, you should say something.
What shall I say?
Anything. Just come here.
Oh, I have to be there. Oh, I'm not a good speaker.
This is the Bangladesh community, which is nice.
Good afternoon, honorable monks and distinguished guests. This is my first time joined the interfaith. My name is Ranabir Barua. I'm from Bangladesh. And obviously, the Venerable Ananda invited me today. So I missed the issue. There's some issue about Buddhists and Muslims. I like to be part of it because I am from, mostly there's a lot of trouble. Even last 2012 in September, there was a lot of temples and the houses was burned, was a bit attacked. Every time there is election, not only Buddhists, all the minorities getting a lot of problems. I mean, we're being attacked every time. So this is the not only issue of Buddhists, it's everyone's issue. It's an issue about the humanity. I hope we can come in a conclusion of something we call peace and peaceful living. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Great. Thank you.
Anybody else?
No.
Oh.
What
Well, as I mentioned this morning, I'm from the village Zendo, and Inkyo Roshi is my teacher and the abbot of the Zendo. And we are amid all of the fashion district, you might say, not the where FIT is, but where all of those things are sold, which is in Soho. So we exist in the corporate buildings of Manhattan, and the lotus in muddy water. So, are there other people who have not?
Just arrived, but maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, and
Kaka, why don't you say a word about your other tradition?
Oh. Okay. Yes, I have also been a minister in the United Church of Christ for the last 40 plus years, and came to Buddhism only 20 years ago. So, but I live in both traditions, and I have a church that I'm pastor of out on Long Island, and I go to the village Zendo, and I come to places like the Buddhist Council. So yeah, so I mix it all up. Yeah. So who has anyone else not spoken, or your group has not been represented? Yes.
From our center who's here, who just arrived. Maybe she'd like to introduce herself.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late, first of all. Sorry I missed the morning program, but I'm happy to be here. My name is Ani Samten, and I'm here on behalf with my two other colleagues and friends, Emma and Jeff, on behalf of our Kempo, of our Tibetan Buddhist Dharma Center, Sakya Center, in New York City, in the Upper West Side, the Palden Sakya Center, and the Vikramasila Foundation. And we've been there for about 20, 25 years now. Tiny, tiny center. And the three of us started together with our Kenpo well over 15 or 20 years ago. So it might not show, actually, but we're very happy to be here and to have the opportunity to meet some of you, very venerable teachers of our Dharma, and look forward to hearing from all of you. Thank you so much.
Anyone else who's not told us who you are yet? Michelle, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Michelle Dunson, and I'm here I'm a lay practitioner under the guidance of my teacher, Venerable Bhante Kundana, with the Staten Island Buddhist Vihara. And I'm also Vice President of the Buddhist Council of New York. And I just want to say thank you for coming today. This is a wonderful experience, and I believe we'll all get something out of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Shall we shift, I guess? Yeah. By the way, myself doesn't have a temple or anything. I used to be at the New York Buddhist Temple for like 16 years, but then one of the reasons I think I'm accepting here as a president is because I don't have anything else to do. Well, of course, no, I have many things to do, but at the same time, maybe I do have a little time, so I just help do this. So, but myself is a Jodo Shinshu. I mean, originally, I'm a Japanese traditional Buddhism, like 750 years or so, and I have the family of the, like a temple family actually, and then I started even before the Jodo Shinshu. So it's actually the temple that my grandfather or my uncle is right now doing is actually like 1,045 or 48, I forgot. But anyway, almost 1,000 years, right? So that's before the Jodo Shinshu, and so that's my part of the tradition, and so I'm very glad today. So many different traditions and the teaching that I'm looking for more detail of the discussion in the afternoon. So I hope. Anyway, I just wanted to introduce myself, and so I happen to be the president because of that particular. I did have a time this time, so but for at least the next 2 years, I would like to try to serve as much. So in a way, it's a good because I don't work for myself or just for any temple. So in a way, I'm very neutral positions. So I'm happy to help any of the Buddhist organization and bring the Dharma here. And so that's what I would like to do for the next 2 years. And so hope you can support me and in support of the Buddhist Council and try to bring the Buddha Dharma to the city. And then we speak a little bit more about the Dharma to the city this year, next year. Okay, so thank you. It's okay? Yeah, thank you.
Steve, did you want to introduce yourself? Please.
You try to avoid the camera?
Hello, everyone. My name is Stephen Whitley. I first started in 1983 at the New York Buddhist Church, and a couple of years I left the New York Buddhist Church, and now I'm part of the Wan Dharma Center with Doyen Park and Cliff. And I've been there since July, so I'm still, finding my way. I'm still a baby. And I like, attending events like this too, because we're part of not just ourselves, but part of a global community. And the only way that we're going to get through is we have to, support each other, help each other, learn from each other, and grow with each other. So it's important that we have events like this. And I'm so glad and I'm honored to be a part of it. And as you know, I'm also a photographer, on the side. So I'd like to thank you, for having this. Thank you, all of you. And you guys are all treasures. Thank you. And when you get a chance, have my juice and have my smoothies in the back.
Thank you so much for your donations.
Yes, I was just going to say he's also not just a photographer, but he's a maker of smoothies. And so they're back on the back table if there's any left. Yeah. So I think everyone's been introduced.
Center.
How about people from the center? You want to introduce yourself? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, from this one.
Yeah.
The Temple Enlightenment is not
Represented.
yeah, from the Temple Enlightenment.
Okay, Bhante Bhikkhu Bodhi, Venerable Sirs, and good evening, everyone. I'm from here, so so it is it's a welcome everybody to be here for the forums. So I'm very happy because we have a chance to give the Buddhist Association to come together and to have. We can do more and more than we just do at our place because we are all together, and then we keep thinking about how we can preach the Dharma and to benefit all the around the people. For example, like is this temple, some people because the neighborhood they live here for more 20 years or some more than that, and then they cross here around every day, but they don't know it's a Buddhist temple. So if that someday because now we have like a meditation class and another class, so they come and to learn more about Buddhism, and then they realize the Buddhist benefit to the people, and then we can teach the Dharma, and then we can help them to mental suffering, physical suffering. They really need to help. So if you have a chance to teach them, they really need to help. So that's this place now we try to open for the public every week. So we start to have a meditation class or another class for Kung Fu class that we just give young people they want to learn something about Chinese Kung Fu, and then we can take them into the door, and then we can teach them more than just Kung Fu. So we can then teach them a Dharma. So that's really good for benefit for the people. So I need hope you can come if we have another opportunity or event. We can come here again, and we can help each other. Thank you everyone.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So let's begin our separation into the two different groups. For those of you that came after the presentations today, we basically are having two different topics. The first topic is about the issues that we face as Buddhists in a community in New York that is not particularly Buddhist, and what are the particular opportunities and challenges that we face as we think about ourselves, and also what are the issues about our own ways of relating to each other as different kinds of Buddhists from different countries, Buddhists from different languages and cultures. How do we strengthen the relationships across our cultural and language differences? The second group is to pick up the topic of interfaith relations, especially as manifested in Buddhist and Muslim interactions, and so that will be the main focus of the second group. The first group will meet up here in the Buddha Hall, and the second group will meet downstairs in the Guanyin Center, which is through the kitchen into the tables in the back room that has more space than we did where we ate, where some of us ate anyway. So let's break into those two groups and go to whichever group that you are most interested in, and we will reconvene at, I think it's 2:20. We have a short break, and then we'll 2:30. 2:30. 2:30.
Yeah, 2:30.
Yeah.
Should be 2:30.
Okay. In the program. Okay, and then we'll have a second discussion group, and then we'll reconvene here for everybody to hear what everybody else has said. Okay.
Before we move, can you stand up, those who are going to go to the interfaith part? Could you stand up? Interfaith, though. Buddhist Muslim, Buddhism and then the Islamic things. Could you stand up? And then maybe then just move to the side, then start moving to the.